Today, the speakers that you'll be hearing about are women who are reaching. They're reaching inside of themselves to discover new things about themselves, new ways to share themselves with people around them. They're reaching outside of themselves to figure out how they can make the biggest impact in their communities. They're reaching to find ways to get out of complacency. Sometimes we all feel a little comfortable. This couldn't happen under my watch, because if this happened, that means I wasn't protecting my daughter. So I understand why they reacted what they did, but what I heard as that 13-year-old girl was, this didn't happen. That's not how you remember it. He couldn't do that. You're doing this for attention. And they took ownership of my narrative. But by saying to him, you know what? I'm no longer responsible for how you feel about what happened to me. You do you. The only lasting trauma that we suffer is that which we do so in silence. Just today, just share one part of your story and see what that does for the healing that you have.
We all know what happens in a midlife crisis, right? He notoriously buys a flashy sports car. She often opts for a beautiful tattoo, and sometimes has a flip. So why is a gift speaker talking about a midlife crisis? Well, it's because that was the beginning of my giving story. And when none of those options spoke to me, I had to craft my own fix. I had it as an attorney shutting down drug houses in Baltimore, and I had it when I was tending to my newborn kids. I crafted a year-long journey I called Follow Me to 50, and it consisted of 3 things. The first was to do 50 public service projects between my 49th and 50th birthday. To say that Follow Me to 50 delivered all that I needed it to would be an epic understatement. It is the gift that keeps giving still to this day.
I believe now that I'm really just inspired by stories of us as women, the stories that we're hearing right here in this room, to the stories of bold women from across the world, because storytelling is what unifies us as human beings. It's what inspires us. That storytelling changes culture, and culture is shifting the way women get to walk through this world. Closing the curtain on the chapter of that story, but it was a pivotal time in my life where I decided to write my own story. And I turned the page, and the font was all in bold. And the words that popped out at me were power and purpose. We've created 2 documentaries together, Suma's Story and Be the Future. And I'm writing those stories that I wanted to write of global and social impact. And today, I'm super proud, because of the work through Sahasra Deepika as well, to call myself an impact producer.
You know, throughout my life, I found that whenever I've listened to my inner voice and taken a leap of faith, it's opened the door to greater possibilities and opportunities that have made my life more meaningful. You know, so many people around us are in need of just that simple acknowledgement of their presence, that they exist, and that they're worthy of our attention. And if you think about it, a teacher did that for my dad 80 years ago, and that's why I'm here today. That's why all these children have a chance at a better life. So I just challenge you to light that lamp of hope in everyone that you meet, and that's the spirit of Sahasra Deepika, and that's what we hope for all of you.
I think what most impactful thing for me was to be inspired by all of the bravery and vulnerability and transformation here. I was surprised that so many of the stories that were presented was my own story.
What impacted me the most was being around powerful women, empowered women, who, as Monica said, have a purpose. And the purpose is to uplift other women. And nothing could be more important in this generation or this century than women uplifting each other.
Just ask you to think about 1 or 2 things that you
those by here today and put them into practice in your life, in your daily life, and see what changes. I promise you will be transformed.